Hey guys, Angel here from Ninth House Collective. Thank you so much for joining me for your November monthly reading. This is going to be for my Libra friends. So how I like to use this series is I really like to shine the light on where we're healing, what we're learning, how we're growing and expanding, right? So that we can keep the energy moving more smoothly from month to month. So I will be drawing 3 cards from 3 separate decks just to gather clues and information to help you guys stay in flow for the month of November and to let you know kind of what energy is coming. I also will be tuning in to see what energy centers would be most beneficial, which chakra centers to nurture for the month of November to help you move through whatever life is throwing us that month. It really just helps you move through more smoothly and in flow when we're balanced in our energetic bodies, right? All right, so I want to start as always by taking a moment to set the intention for our time here together. I want to invite you to get present, right? Get in, really trying to soften your mind and relax your body. So start to bring your attention to your breath, my Libra friends. Breathing in and out. And as we hold that breath at the top of our body, scan, where is it tight? Where does there feel like you're holding on to tension? And with your exhales, just start kind of blowing and lightening that energy, right? Just letting go. And this way you can be more aware, more in tune, and more present as these messages come forward. See how they resonate in your life. And we're going to jump in first with my tarot deck. And as always, I ask to be a clear channel, only connecting with the energies of unconditional love, the utmost healing, and the highest of wisdom, bringing forth messages for the highest good of my Libra friends who are watching this month. All right, guys, let's see what the first message is. All right, my Libra friends, King of Wands, you guys are working on mastery for the month of November. And our wands are about the things in our life that we have a lot of passion around, right? So it can show up differently for everybody in these general readings, right? You can be something you're passionate about, like a new relationship. It could be something you're passionate about. A lot of times this has to do with spirituality and our faith, right? Sometimes it has to do with like a new project or whatever you're really passionate about right now, whatever you've been kind of wanting to bring into your life and really been focused on, you're gaining some mastery over that, right? So the hard work that you've been doing in that area for my Libra friends, whether it's mastering something new within yourself, whether it's mastering something tangible here in the physical world, or if it's just really about like a new relationship, whatever it is, you've really learned a lot. The kings speak to mastery. So you've gone through a lot of experiences and you've had some reflective time. So the month of November is really going to be about stepping into a higher mastery around that area. I love that for you. We're going to jump in next with the Moonology deck, which brings a direct message, and we'll kind of open up and see what comes through. And for my Libra friends, for their highest good, what is the message for the collective, my collective Libras, for the energy around the month of November? All right, guys, let's get another little piece to the puzzle here for you. And you guys grab my readers here. And your message is adjustments are required. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just starting to get some flow of thoughts. Mastery, right? You've learned some stuff, right? You've gained some self-awareness around why maybe you were having these blockages, right? Why certain things weren't working out just as you had planned, whether it was in a relationship or some kind of personal goal, something around something that sets your soul on fire, your hopes, your dreams, your deepest desires, right? Mastery. adjustments are required, right? So this is like, big energy, not quite as big as like the major arcanas, but this is saying, all right, you're almost at the finish line, my Libras, for some big change and some big like a transformation, a metamorphosis, so to speak. You're letting go of an old way, an old belief. You've learned lessons. You're ready to master this. So this is the time in November to make any adjustments that are needed to get you guys through the rest of the year, right? Or at least through November, right? But you're in the mastery phase. So I really want you guys to really think about what needs adjustments. What have you learned, right? So let's say if it's about a passionate relationship that you were trying to manifest, or, what have you learned from past relationships? What similar patterns have you repeated, right? And how are we going to get more aligned? How are we going to gain mastery with, now that we see the pattern? How do we make those corrections, right? So some adjustments are required, and that is your task, guys, for the month of November. Making adjustments, really gaining a lot of mastery. I really love that. I'm really going to say 2 centers for you guys are, I'm kind of definitely solar plexus is the first one, right? I want you to build up your power centers, the core of who you are. Because as we make adjustments that are required for our highest good, we need to be authentic, right? We need to not be in a self-sacrificing or a victim mentality. We need to be aligned and true to ourselves, as well as in flow with others, right? So anyway, that's some pretty good energy coming in. What adjustments are you guys going to be making in the month of November? All right. And to finish up with an empowerment message from the beautiful Goddess Power Oracle deck. This is by Colette Baron Reed. Both the Moonology and this Goddess deck are newer to me. I lost one of the cards. So I'm always excited to see, just as you guys are, what message comes forth. What is it that my Libras need to hear to empower them for the month of November? Okay, guys, your third little clue and your third little messages here coming through. We have a new goddess. This is maybe one I haven't seen before, so I'll get to hear this for the first time with you guys. And this is beautiful, number 36, and it's about wisdom. The goddess is Metis, and I'll show you, see how gorgeous the artwork is? All right, let's see what this beautiful goddess brings forth to give us another piece of the puzzle, a little more information about the adjustments that are required as you gain mastery over the things that you're really passionate about in your life. Let's see what additional information this goddess brings forth. Okay, again, around wisdom. Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing. Wisdom, yes, experience with knowledge, right? That's what we were talking about with this King card, right? They're about, you're gaining mastery through the experiences that you've had, right? So I love that off the bat. Its parts are intertwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Yes, when you learn it, when you understand, when you unweave it, and you make the necessary adjustments that are required, it becomes part of who you are, and you can release those old ways of being and step into this new higher energy. Okay, wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Metis, says that you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and the commitment to make a wise choice, to set the adjustments that are needed? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom that you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. In this powerful time, others may seek you out for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when new relationships are founded on deep truth shared with others. You are entering a potent period of your life to share all that you are and all that you have learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the goddess Metis reminds you of your wisdom and the need to express it. So I'm going to throw in addition to our solar plexus, guys, your need to express your wisdom, right? You've gained mastery. It's time to like step up. You know the changes you have to make. You know the adjustments that are required. You've looked at it. You've gained mastery. You've had experience. So I'm going to throw in throat chakra so you can express yourself authentically, right? You've gained mastery. You can share the knowledge and the wisdom you have to help others, right? So that is some pretty great energy for my Libra friends too. So far, I'm noticing some lightening in the energy for November for many of the signs. So, all right, guys, hope you have a fantastic month. And in case nobody's told you, you are all spectacular little creatures. So please take the time to nurture you. Catch you next month.